Hi guys, hello, twin flames. Thank you for being here. I want to talk about twin flames today, what they really are and what they really are not, actually, because if you watch my previous videos about this topic, you know that I don't believe in twin flames. And it kind of making me really sad to know that I made my video about twin flames almost 2 years ago, and I'm kind of new and a small channel on YouTube, and I don't get a lot of views, but I hoped that, this video, I really wanted this video to make an impact because it's true. I really believe that it is true. I know that it is true. And it makes me sad to see all the beep on YouTube, the tarot reading, and, the explanations about what twin flames are and the signs about what are the signs that you met your twin flame. This is sad. This is sad because it creates all this false hope within you. It is sad, and you have to get yourself out of this quick. And I want to explain you what it is. And I want to start, and I've explored, I want to start by explaining you about life, about the soul, about metaphysics. So we live in a 3D reality where everything looks real to us. The trees, people, the furnitures, everything, the fruits that we are eating, the food, everything looks so real. Even the thoughts that we are thinking and the emotions that we are feeling, they seem real to us. But and they are real. Everything is real, because this is how we are supposed to experience this reality, the 3D reality here in this universe. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. So this is how we are supposed to experience this reality. We are supposed to experience it as real, as tangible is the word. We're supposed to feel and sense and use our 5 senses. This is it. This is this reality. But in truth, nothing, in truth. Well, there are a few perspectives to look at the truth, but I'm gonna focus now on one perspective, because there is the one perspective I've already presented, the 3D perspective, which is everything is real, right? And it is. the other perspective is the higher perspective. The higher perspective, from the higher perspective, everything is based on thought. Meaning that this hand that I have as my thought, I think, therefore I have my hand. I know, actually, I know. I have a knowing that I have a hand, therefore I have a hand. I know that there should be a table here, and therefore there is a table here. I know there is a knowing. So whenever we know something, there it is. Okay, so this is actually the law of attraction, right? The law of attraction tells us to know, and therefore, and there you manifest it, right? So belief is not enough, actually, and hope is not enough, and faith is not enough. You gotta know, right? So I know that in my refrigerator there will be milk, yeah, even though I don't drink milk. But I know there. It's funny that I said milk because I don't eat dairy. But okay, so I know there's gonna be milk in there. So therefore, when I'll open the refrigerator, there will be a milk there. But if I wasn't sure, maybe it would take time until I find it, right? So this is how the universe work, on thoughts and beliefs. I once heard Abraham Hicks says, "You think it's real. You actually think that this is real." And it's true, because nothing here is real. It's all based on our thoughts. Meaning, let me give you a shortcut, okay? Every person that we see is us. Every person, right? Maybe you've heard sometimes that your twin flame is you, and he is or she is, and that's fine, and it's true. But everyone that you see is you. You, and you that watches this video. Everyone that you see, it's like a beautiful orchestration, right? You represent everyone, and everyone represents you. It is amazing. It is amazing. So, like, imagine how many parts and things there are within you, because every person that you meet is basically you. It's your thoughts that are creating these people, unconsciously, of course. We are not supposed to think about it too much. We're just supposed to be and live. Okay? This is actually it's not the power of now. It is, but I will get to the power of now later. To some people we give a little more focus, and to some people we give less focus. We are more programmed to give focus to negative situations, but not all of us, and not all the time. Sometimes we give more focus to great stuff, yeah, that promote our evolution and expansion. Okay. So we understand now that we have two perspectives. The perspective of the real, yeah, everything is real here, yeah, everything is too serious, yeah, and the perspective of nothing is actually real, and everything is me, yeah, the wholeness, the actually unity consciousness, if you've heard about it. I have actually two videos about it. It's called Other People Are Not Real. And so, okay, so we have two perspectives, and we know that now that people are representing us, and we can pay attention to this, and we don't have to pay attention to this. We can grow from this and learn from this, and we don't have to. We can do whatever we want, actually. So, the twin flame. The twin flame. I don't know if I want to talk about the twin flame first or about time. Okay, maybe I'll talk about time in a minute. So the twin flame, you want to think now how you feel, right? Because everything we just said, that every person represents us, because everyone is us in our reality, right? And that's just the same for another person. And we don't want never to try to analyze another person. We want to analyze ourselves, and that's it. Okay. Because the behaviors of another person is always a representation of us. Okay, so, and of course they can take responsibility, they can change for themselves, etc., etc. And but when we know this secret, that other people of the higher view, we know that when we change our perspective of life, when we will change our beliefs, thoughts, emotions, and the way we look at things, then other people will change or will disappear from our lives. So we never want to be attached to any form. We want to change ourselves, because everything is already us. Everything, not just this twin flame, it's everything. So what is so special about this twin flame? So we want to think about how we feel when we think about this twin flame. So yeah, you're going to tell me, I feel so passionate, so in love. Oh my God, this is so BS, because you don't feel like they love you, because if you felt that, you were just be together and there was no problem, right? You don't feel like they want you, so you feel neglected by them, right? You feel like they are running from you, like unworthy. You feel unworthy. You feel not enough. You feel like all these negative thoughts of insecurity, and you don't know who's more insecure, you or them, right? So why do you even want them? So what is, before I begin, what is so special about this person? Well, they trigger you. First of all, they are you, right? We already established the fact that they are you, like everyone else. But the trigger is so strong, right? So when you are too nice, they run. And when you mean, they run. When are they going to stay? Do you want them to stay? So we know. So now I want to talk about time. Okay, so we said that they are representing your insecurity. We said this before, and I said this, and in the first video of mine of Twin Flame, you can check it on my Twin Flame playlist. I have there a few videos about twin flames, and I know I promised I never will post another twin flame video, but I don't know, I just want to make another one because I watched some very annoying YouTube videos about this topic, and I just felt the urge to do another one. So okay, so time. You know that time is not linear, so okay. Sorry. So how do I explain time to you? Okay, so we have, try to imagine that, time is only thoughts. It's like when you remember your past, you actually remember it now, but do you realize it's like your past is now? Your past is now, it is existing now because you remember it now. And it is actually now, it is actually here, now, in your memory, but it does exist now. And I will add another thing. While you are changing, because you are changing every second, so your memory is dynamic. So you are creating new pasts, all right? And so your past is also changing. So the past that you remember just 5 minutes ago exists. And the past that you will remember 5 minutes later exists too. They both exist. This past and this past, they both exist. Okay? It's just that one is irrelevant to you right now. This is why it's really important to live in this now moment and not in another moment. Okay? And it goes just the same about the future. So, insecurities. When we talk about insecurities, we actually talk about the past. Okay? Just think about it. Why do you go to a psychologist? Because you want to talk about your past. And let's take someone who is insecure, right? Because his parents told him that he's a failure all his childhood. This is what he remembers, okay? This is his experience. So he goes to a psychologist and they bring up this past to here, to the now, every session. So this past, what the word, I don't remember, it continues to exist every time. So this past of insecurity, so this person will continue, of course, to be insecure because of his psychologist, and because of him, of course, because he keep thinking the same thoughts. Okay, so it's like it's like the psychologist, of course, is a safe place, but he also continues the suffering. Okay, yes, they are making a progress, but the progress is really, really slow. So instead of learn how to detach from these thoughts and learn how to just let go of this insecurity, because it just keeps you in the past and not changing the past and living here now in the moment, because this person is a new person. He's not this little child anymore. Okay, so when we talk about this twin flame that brings within us feelings of insecurities, we are talking about a person, a form, who are keeping us here in our past. If you really will think about it, he will remind you of your mother or your father or your teacher. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. It's just a form. It is just, think about it as a flower or a pencil. It just doesn't matter. A form, an energy, just energy. And really, it doesn't matter if it's positive, negative, masculine, feminine. Just forget about it. It doesn't matter. It's the past. You live here in the moment. You're not them. It's just a form. Yes, you are just, listen, the past and the future and the present, they all exist now. Okay? It's just a thought form. It's a thought form. It's an energy, that's it. You can change this thought form. But in order to do that, you need to change who or what. You. You need to change you. You are everything. You need to release this. Release the form. Forget about this twin flame. There is no such thing as a twin flame. Forget about it. I don't know in what language I should speak. Forget about it. And the form will return to you. Maybe in a different form, and you will not even know it. Because your memory is dynamic, and maybe I shouldn't even told you this, but you will think that this was your twin flame. Yes. Forget about it. Forget about your insecurity. Live in the now. Remember who you are now. 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 It doesn't matter who you've been. All that matters is the now. And this is, if you ask yourself, why did it happen to me? Because you wanted to learn how it is to live in the now. And this is it. So, I hope this video helped. Subscribe, like, share. Love you. Bye.